Hey, EmpowerPath family, it's your coach, Jay Lewis, back again with another episode of Prep, Perform, Pass, the place where we gear up, build confidence, and get you ready to absolutely crush the IC&RC Peer Recovery Exam. I'm so glad you're here today because we're diving into a domain that is truly the heart of what we do. Advocacy in action, and more specifically, the incredible power of the peer voice. This entire section of the exam is designed to see if you understand how to use your unique lived experience not just to relate, but to amplify the voices of the peers you support. It's about ensuring they are heard, respected, and supported on their own terms. Now, there's a common misunderstanding I want to clear up right away. Many people hear the word advocacy and think it means being a spokesperson, speaking for someone. But in the world of peer recovery, that's not it at all. Our goal is to help people find the strength and the tools to speak for themselves. It's a fundamental shift from a mindset of rescuing to one of empowering. And that single idea is your North Star for this entire domain. So, let's break down our first and most critical point. Empower, don't rescue. Imagine this scenario, which is classic exam material. A peer comes to you, frustrated and feeling hopeless, saying their probation officer isn't listening to them and is making unfair demands. The rescuer instinct might be to immediately pick up the phone and call that probation officer yourself, to fight the battle for them. But as a peer support specialist, that's not our primary role. Instead, our job is to coach that peer. We can help them prepare, we can sit with them, and role-play the conversation. What are the key points they need to make? How can they express their needs clearly and respectfully? We can help them write down a script or bullet points to take with them. We can even offer to accompany them to the meeting, not to speak for them, but to stand with them, offering silent support and a grounding presence. That is real, effective advocacy. It doesn't just solve the immediate problem. It builds the peers' self-confidence, their self-efficacy, and strengthens their voice for the next challenge they face. You're teaching them to fish, not just giving them a fish. Next up, let's talk about the different levels of advocacy. The IC&RC exam will test your ability to distinguish between two main types: individual advocacy and systemic advocacy. Individual advocacy is probably what you think of most often. It's focused on helping one person, a single peer, navigate a specific barrier. This could be helping them fill out complicated paperwork for housing assistance, finding the right contact person at a healthcare facility, or understanding their rights in a particular situation. It's targeted, hands-on support for one individual's journey. Systemic advocacy, on the other hand, zooms out to look at the bigger picture. This is where we work to change the systems that create those barriers in the first place. Are you noticing that many of your peers are being denied housing because of a discriminatory local policy? Is there a lack of accessible recovery resources in your community? Tackling those issues by speaking at city council meetings, joining coalitions, raising public awareness, or working to change organizational policies, that's systemic advocacy. It's about fixing the root cause, not just treating the symptom. So, on the test, pay close attention. If the question is about helping one person overcome an obstacle, you're in the individual advocacy zone. If it's about challenging an unfair rule, policy, or widespread stigma, that's your cue for systemic advocacy. Now, here's a pro tip for acing these questions. Always choose collaboration over confrontation. Advocacy does not mean being aggressive, starting arguments, or burning bridges. True, lasting change is built on relationships and mutual respect. The exam loves to test your professionalism and your ability to stay composed and collaborative, even when faced with opposition. So if you're looking at 4 answer choices, and one sounds like you're going into a situation ready for a fight, while another sounds like you're trying to find common ground and build a partnership, the collaborative option is almost always the right answer. We advocate by connecting with people, not by creating conflict. So, let's tie it all together. Advocacy is a process. It starts with empathy, truly listening and understanding the peer's perspective. It grows with empowerment, giving them the tools and confidence to act. And it results in meaningful action, whether it's on an individual or systemic level. For every single question you encounter in this domain, ask yourself this one simple thing. Is this action helping the peer find and use their own voice? If the answer is yes, you're on the right track. I hope this breakdown was helpful and gives you a clear framework for this crucial part of the exam. If it did, show some love and drop a fire emoji or just type "I advocate" in the comments below. Your engagement really helps our community grow. And of course, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone else who's studying, and subscribe to EmpowerPath Academy for more exam prep. Remember our mantra: prep, perform, pass. You've got this. Let's go.